Hey family, so I'm so excited to share this dream that the Lord gave me last night. So what happened was, okay, it was me and a bunch of other Christians and some so-called Christians, and we were in this building. And I'm trying to remember in order so that it makes sense. So people was waiting for me to freestyle. And I remember seeing all these Christians that I be seeing on YouTube that really ain't Christian. So everybody was waiting for me to freestyle. So y'all bear with me. Before I freestyle, I saw not fearing God, and that's what I called him in the dream. I was like, I don't remember what somebody said, but I was like, oh, you talk about not fearing God? Did you hear what he just said? And what he said was a freestyle. So in his freestyle, he was like, something about, like, somebody took his girl. Like, somebody did something with his girl. And he was like, man, I ain't sad about what they do to my B, or what they did to my B. Me and my homie, we saw this girl and we went down the alley, something like that. Y'all, I don't remember what he said verbatim. All I remember was him saying, I'm not mad about what they did to my B. Me and his homie went down the alley, and I knew in a dream he was talking about doing what he did to that girl. I'm gonna link the dream that the Lord gave me about him and Scooty Wop. But I saw him say, I heard him say. And another thing, when he was talking about his girl, what that was revealing is either one, his girl left him, or somebody took his girl. Not even she left, somebody took his girl. Or two, she messed with somebody. So it's one or the other. I'm not sure. I'm sure the Lord's gonna tell me, so I'm gonna just put it in the comments, because I ain't really meditate on that. I was just hyped to, put this out there. But anyway, the point is, either way, it's bad for him. Okay, he's gonna go out really sad, and he's gonna act like he don't care. But boom, back to the dream. And then I was like, did y'all just hear him? Did y'all just hear him? Like, he literally just blatantly said what he did in the alley to that girl. And so then after that, I was like, hey, listen to what happened with 2kPhew. So it's like I got them confused. I was like, 2kPhew, and everybody was cracking up. And then everybody was cracking up. And I think that was like double meaning. Okay, so when I first heard about him, somebody introduced me to him and shared a song with me. And I was like, I called him 4kPhew. I was like, I don't remember where I heard him, but I said 4kPhew is like mad worldly. She was like, it's 1kPhew. And I was like, ooh, my bad. But what happened was, I started listening to this one song, and I was like, oh, that's deep. It's not worldly. So then I just took that and ran with it, when it's really like, bruh, all these songs are super worldly. Everybody that listens to him, if you go to his page, everybody that listens to him, worldly. All right. But anyway, so then I called him 2kPhew, and then he was looking, and he was not saying nothing. Rather than in the spirit, he was talking mad junk. When I saw him, bruh, he was shook. He did not say nothing at all. He barely even looked at me. And then when I took the focus off of him, because at first I got confused with them. I was like, it was 2kPhew that did that in the hall with that girl that raped her. And then I was like, no, it wasn't 2kPhew. It was, what's his name? Not fearing God. That's what I said in the dream. It was not fearing God. And so 1kPhew, it's like he was relieved that the attention wasn't on him. So this is what this is showing me. this is what's about to happen. People are gonna know that this is true. They're going to know for a fact because of what's going to happen. All my prophecies are gonna come to pass. They've already came to pass, and it's still going to come to pass. Everything I say is gonna happen. So I remember in a dream, everybody knew that I was telling the truth, right? And so people stopped listening to 1kPhew. Literally stopped listening to him. His fans was like, that's why I call him the wrong name, because it's like he was forgotten about. But he was more relieved that the attention was not on him like it was on not fearing God, because people, y'all, they were disgusted. It was like hate. It was like hate, like they dragged him. And so that's what that was. But then it skipped to another part in the dream. And I started freestyling. But it started off with me singing a freestyle. So I'm singing. And I remember every lyric, right, that I sung. Then I started rapping. I started freestyling, right? And then the fake Christians, they started laughing. The ones I see on YouTube, they started laughing at the freestyle, but it was mad, like it was fire. So what I gathered from that is that they're gonna hate on me regardless. That's what I get from that. Like, regardless of what I do or what I say, they're gonna find something, you know. And because it's truth, that's why they were laughing, because all of them people in that group, they don't rap about the word, they don't rap about God, they rap about worldly things. That's why when I was done spitting my freestyle and I was like, oh, that was lit, but I couldn't finish it, there was people, it was these guys in the shower, but it was one of them showers that's like, y'all know them showers that are not tubs. So they was in the shower, no water was running, but they was freestyling. And the Lord just revealed to me that the shower represented them being in something that's supposed to cleanse you, but the water wasn't on, so they weren't cleansed. They were still dirty, so their souls are dirty. One of the guys was like, yeah, because I'm going to the gym and I'm getting, he was talking about lifting weights and going to the gym. And I looked and I made this face, and one of his homies in the shower saw me. And he looked at me and he looked at my face. And my face was like, what? And I was like, why is he talking about lifting weights? Like, what does this have to do with the Lord? Like, it was one of them, like, what are they talking about? Like, but they're laughing at me. Like, this is what I mean. But anyway, so I woke up in a dream. I immediately wrote down every line, every bar that I said in a dream. And y'all know how y'all hear some bars and it's fire? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I hear some bars, I'ma remember that song. Like, I remember raps. Like, I can hear a rap, and I've always been like this since I was young. I'll hear a rap. If it's fire, I'ma remember it, and I'ma just say I'ma just sing along every single time. Like, all I gotta do is hear it, like, once or twice. And so that's what happened. When I woke up in a dream, it was so fire that I remembered every line, like the punchlines, everything was like, it was lit. So anyway, when I woke up, the Lord said, that was your husband. That was Jesus rapping through me. And so this is why I'm excited about it, because this isn't the first time he's given me something to write, but this was different, because before he gave me singing songs, which it's like, I knew he could already, you know, I knew he could sing. I heard him sing. I heard him write for me, but he never wrote this much. Like, it's more. And it's like the flow, y'all, it was just lit. So when y'all see, whenever I do get into the stew, okay, Lord willing, when I get into the stew, when I finally can step my feet in the studio, I will be putting featuring Jesus on whatever he wrote, especially this one, because the other ones I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure when I run across them, I remember like that was Jesus. But this one, I know for sure, like, featuring Jesus. Hopefully he finished the whole track, because I just want y'all to see the skills. It's like, he's OD lit. But anyway, I'm gonna also add this in here because people are perverting me and Jesus Christ in our marriage. They're perverting it. This is why I didn't want to upload that last vision that I had about him, because I just knew it. I knew they were gonna pervert it. But the Lord gave me that confirmation, like, it don't matter. Like, those people are hell bound. They wanna keep perverting you. They wanna keep perverting us. All right, cool. Hell bound. So anyway, the point is that dream was not to be taken in a perverted way or in a disgusting manner. Like, that is foul. Okay, that's foul. Number one, when it comes to me being afraid of Jesus, it has nothing to do with sexual. It's just not sexual at all. The fear has nothing to do with being sexual at all. Like, no. It's like when you see so much power and you feel like I'm not worthy to even be in your presence, that gives you a whole different type of feeling. Like, and then especially when, I don't know, like, it has nothing to do with sexual things. Like, no, that's foul. And even as far as him being on my back, like, that's not even sexual at all. Like, you would think probably if you have like a human mind, a carnal mind, and you're thinking about the situation, you're probably automatically going to go to the perverted route, right? And you're going to think about, oh, they're touching so close that this and that is touching. Y'all, that was not even a factor in the dream. That was not even relevant in the dream. That was not even relevant in the dream. I did not even, that was not a factor. It was like, the only thing I even remember feeling was on my shoulders. Like, that was the main thing, being on my shoulder. It's not like if you were to be on your husband like that, like if your husband was to be on your back like that, maybe y'all would have got aroused. Maybe y'all would have been feeling, ooh, let's go, to the boom boom room. No, that's not what this was giving. Like, that's not what this is giving. This was very spiritual. So everybody that's perverting that, disgusting, foul. Everybody that's calling that nasty, no, you're nasty. Your mind doesn't go past sex. Like, that's a problem. If your mind can't just get past something, like, bro, I hear other people in the spirit and they're taking it normal. They're literally taking it normal, saying that is beautiful, or I am scared. Either way, as long as it ain't being perverted. So yeah, get your whole entire life in Christ.